welcome back to my channel, Ellarie. I filmed this really pretty, bronzy, orangey eye makeup tutorial for you guys today. This is kind of like a two-part tutorial because I filmed the face part in another video. Somebody asked for me to do my current highlight and contour routine in a separate video, so this video is just for the eyes. Follow me over here, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and yeah, if you want to see how I got this eye look, continue to watch. Okay, to start this look, first we're going to ignore my nails. We're just going to ignore these. That is the first step to this tutorial. Second, we're going to prime our eye. I'm using Don't Stray Medium Deep by Benefit, as I have been lately. Usually when I get under the brow, I pick a different finger to lightly blend it out under there, because I don't put this underneath my brow too much since I don't really apply shadow there. And then you want to pat so that it's even. Morphe palette. It is the 35R. Looks like this. Lots of, oh my gosh, somebody is like, it would be Lawnmower Day. The first color I'm going to use is this matte brown shade. It is similar to my skin tone, so I'm going to use that as the first transition color. And I'm going to take this blending brush by Dose of Colors and buff that right underneath my brow area. The next color I'm going to use is this deeper matte shade right here. And I'm going to take this M518 brush by Morphe, and I'm going to start by blending this color on the outermost part of the eye and then dragging it into the crease, right underneath the last shade I just used. I'm going to keep going darker with this dark brown matte right here. And I'm going to grab this small tapered blending brush by Sigma. And I'm going to add this color right on the tip of the brush and line my crease mostly in the outermost part of the eye. And my last dark brown matte shade is going to be this shade right here. Then I'm going to grab Morphe's small tapered blending brush and buff this color into the outer V of my lid. Now I'm just going to go back with all of those different shadows and brushes and make sure everything is blended into each other. For my lid color, I'm using this goldish, copperish, shimmery shadow right here. This is Dose of Colors concealer brush, and I'm just going to pack this color onto the lid. When I get to the darker shadow, I'm just going to pat the brush over the transition. Now I'm going to add two pigments over the lid area. The first one is called Vegas Lights by Makeup Geek. It looks very similar to the lid color that I already have on, but it's really going to make it pop. Pigments are best applied with a finger. 9 times out of 10, I do not use a pigment adhesive or any type of mixing medium to apply my pigments, but I'll show you how I prevent it from transferring in the crease too much. But if you have hooded lids, you probably want to use an adhesive because, you know, you guys have a bit more of a struggle, I'm so sorry, with lid transfer. But I'm going to show you the way I do it to keep it from transferring so much. But first, let me apply it. I'm going to use my pinky since that's my smallest finger, and I'm dipping it right into the pigment right now. You can't see it, but that's what I'm doing. Blowing off some of the excess, and I'm going to tap it right over that lid color. It's okay if you have fallout because hopefully you haven't done your face yet. And I'm pressing it into the shadow to further help with fallout, you know, so it's like really stuck on there. When you clean up the crease, like with your brush, make sure every time you clean it out, like I just cleaned it off, you wipe off the brush before you go back in. And then I'm going to go back in, clean it up some more, wipe it off. And this is just going to help you clean it without adding more of the glitter to the crease, because you want to make sure you have a clean brush every time. Try not to open your lid all the way because, like I said, if you don't use an adhesive, it will transfer into the crease. So I'm kind of keeping my lid a little bit closed for now until I seal it in, which I will do in just a second. The next pigment I'm going to add right on top of this one is called Antique Bronze, and it is from Makeup Addiction. As you can see, it's a little bit more gold and glittery. And I just wiped off that same pinky finger, dipping it right into the pigment blowing it and tapping it right over that last pigment I just used. Now, keeping my eye still closed a bit, I'm going to clean up the crease, adding a little bit more shadow if needed. Now that I have my crease cleaned up a bit and I've cleaned up the transfer to kind of seal the pigment into the lid, it's not going to like completely keep it from transferring, but it's going to help a lot. As you can see, I haven't had any transfer in this eye yet, so it really does help, especially if you don't use a pigment adhesive. I'm going to grab my setting spray. This one is called Makeup Fixing Mix from Pixie. And you want to be careful not to spray it too close, because if it's too wet, it will muddy up your shadow. So you want to have about maybe a foot or two distance before you spray. And you're just going to spray this over your eye. You want to let that dry before you open your eye. Now I'm going to add my liquid liner. Liquid liner is best to use over like pigments and glitter. Plus, this has been my favorite lately, if you couldn't tell already. It is called Schwing by The Balm. And I'm just going to outline my wing shape as I normally do and then fill it in. Now I'm going to clean off the fallout on my lashes and apply my falsies. These are some of my favorites by Huda Beauty. They are called Sasha, using House of Lashes Lash Glue per use. And since I got my little nubs, I'm just going to use my fingers to apply these. Placing them first in the center and then attaching the outer and inner corners. Now I'm going to go back over my liner and conceal the lash band and get rid of any fallout that got on the lashes. And then I'm going to blend in my real lashes with my falsies using some mascara. This is YSL's The Shock. Before I add my face makeup, I'm just going to clean up all this fallout with a little makeup remover pad. If you want to see how I did my face makeup, make sure you stay tuned because I'm doing an updated highlighting and contouring routine that I do now. But other than that, I'm going to skip that part and get back to the eyes. I'm back. I've been gone for like an hour. Was half my makeup done, but I had to support my baby at her fairy tale ball at school. So I didn't even have to tell you that because the power of editing. It looked like I never left. Anyways, I have been gone for like an hour and a half, and my eye makeup didn't transfer too much. I will say that, just FYI, I mean, touch-ups sometimes are needed, especially with glittery or really metallic eyeshadows. After hours and being in the sun in different climates, sometimes you may need to touch up. Like, it's just a fact. People might not tell you that, and they might want you to think their makeup has been snatched for like 12 hours, but sometimes you need to go in a little bit with a clean brush just to get rid of some of that transfer. Sometimes if I know like my makeup might transfer and I'm going to be gone for long periods of time, I'll keep like a clean makeup brush in my purse to like touch up throughout the day. So I don't have that bad of a transfer, but I am going to go in a little bit and kind of sweep through the crease just to get it cleaner, you know. And you can just keep a little brush in your purse throughout the day for that and you'll be good. Alright, now let's finish up these eyes. Okay, so as of lately, I haven't been liking like too heavy of an under eye, lower lash shadow. I don't know, I've just been kind of feeling the under eye being kind of basic lately, you know? But I am going to darken it up a little bit. I think I'm going to grab that second transition color that I used in my crease, this one right here at the top. I'm just going to grab this pencil brush that I'm going to clean off because I need to use it for the inside corner as well. Actually, let me do the inside corner first and then I'll do the lower lash line. So this is a pencil brush from e.l.f. All these ones with clear stick are from e.l.f. And I'm just going to put my I'm just going to put my highlighter from those colors, this Royal Hotness highlighter, in the inner corners of my eyes. Now I'm going to clean this brush off and add that darker brown matte color to the rest of my lower lash line. Probably should have added my eyeliner first to kind of smudge it out, but no worries, we can do that now. So this one is actually one of my favorite like luxury brand pencils. It is from Burberry. It is the Jet Black liner pencil. I've been traveling with this one. Not only because you don't have to sharpen it. I don't like to travel with pencils that I have to sharpen because I never remember my pencil sharpener. But it really stays in place. So it's a good luxury pencil for your waterline and a tight line with because it doesn't move. I've used it all weekend and it's worked pretty well. So I'm just gonna line my waterline and tightline at the top. It's not as creamy as a Jouer, I will say that. Like, you kind of have to go over it a bit. Jouer is like one swipe and it's jet black, but it doesn't move, and I think that's the most important part. Then I'm gonna smudge it out a bit with that same pencil brush that's not clumpy on the lashes, and add some lower lash mascara, which is going to be, oh, this is definitely eyebrow gel. Wait, I actually need some eyebrow gel. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow gel, and I didn't have any on, so I'm just gonna grab it while I got it in my hand. Now I'm gonna grab my mascara. This is, once again, YSL The Shock, and I'm gonna add some mascara to my lower lashes. Now I'm gonna finish up this eye over here. And that is pretty much it for the eyes. Now I need to figure out which lippy I'm gonna wear. Decisions. I really wanted to ombre this lippy, but I cannot find my liner, the Ellarie liner by ColourPop. I looked at my purse, I looked everywhere, I can't find it. Alright, well that makes it easier for you guys because you don't have to worry about the ombre. This is Cabernet by Jouer. So I'm just going to apply this all over my lips, staying in the lines, of course. And the look is done. I'm cute. Okay. Okay guys, so there you have it. I hope you like this eye makeup tutorial. If you did, you know what to do. Thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and like I said earlier, if you want to see how I did my face, make sure you go to my current highlighting and contouring video that should be posting after this video. So if you want to know when that goes live, you gotta subscribe, turn on the notifications, and yeah, let me know what you want to see next in the comments. But until then, love you guys. Mwah.